Now, how do we pay you? You probably all know by now that we require you to open a PayPal account, right? Since all payments from Babbletype will be sent through PayPal, and this may be done on a weekly basis. Now, work will be paid based on the items stated in the category rates above and upon satisfactory completion. Now, remember, if you abandon the work, no, let us say you already have, let us say, finished 10 a.m.s of that and you abandoned it, you won't get paid for that. Unless, of course, you inform production tracking that you could no longer proceed because you're having difficulty with the file, then that reason might be considered. But abandoning, which means not informing us or not informing production tracking, it's not will not be given corresponding payment. Please remember that. In general, work weeks begin on Monday EST and end on Sunday EST, with payment processed Mondays and paid to individual contractor accounts each Tuesday upon closure of the prior week. Now, all payments are made via PayPal. Please note that payment processing is sometimes executed by completed daily production run. This means that work you complete close to the cutoff, for example on Saturday or Sunday, but which is part of a production run that is not complete by the end of the Sunday cutoff, may not be calculated and paid until the end of the following week. So invoices are not required unless additional agreed upon fees are payable. So for example, you transcribe a file on a Sunday. However, this was not sent to client within that week, and it was sent to client maybe on a Monday. So most likely you will be paid for that the following week instead of that Tuesday. So this is what happens when files are usually being done near the cutoff time. But don't worry, you will still be paid for it. Although Babbletype does not require you to submit any logs, we encourage you to maintain one. This would speed up verification of jobs done should payment discrepancies arise. Please also take note that PayPal may require additional charges and further time to execute their own payment processing to you. And it is up to you to be properly set up with a PayPal service to be able to receive payment from PayPal. Now, if you have questions on how to set up a PayPal account, it is best that you contact PayPal directly. Additional requirements. Now, for us to proceed on setting you up for work, we need the following from you. First, the signed Babbletype Independent Contractor Agreement. So I think this is digitally signed, and we require that in order for you to start working with us. And most importantly, in order for you to get paid. Another one is the signed W8BN form in PDF format as well. Without this W8BN form, then we will not be able to pay you. So please submit it to us. And it is important that you sign it. So you have to print it out, scan it, print it out, sign it. Don't forget the date when you sign that form. Scan it, convert it to PDF format, and send it to us. So this is really important. Now, these are also required accounts from Babbletype, and they are all free. Freely can be downloaded free via the internet. So Box. So Box.net is where we actually share all the audio files to you. However, if, for example, you try to open a Box account and it will require you to pay something, then forget about it. You can skip this step. Anyway, even though you don't have any Box account, you can still access our audio files. That's how you access actually the audio files during the examination. Another very important thing is Skype. You should always have a Skype account, and you should be online always when you are working. Remember, real-time communication is important. Sometimes when you email us, there might be delays. So the very best way to communicate with us real-time is through Skype. So always be online. Now, we also would require you to get a Gmail account, and along with that, a Google Document account. So when you open a Gmail account, if you try to navigate on your Gmail and try to look at the upper left-hand corner of that page, you will be able to see there buttons such as which may say documents. So if you click on that documents, it will lead you to another tab, and this is now the Google Documents tab. So all files related to Babbletype are being shared to you through Google Documents. And we would advise you to use Google Chrome all the time. That's for compatibility purposes. So other required software and hardware are headset, of course, and also Express Scribe. So you can download it via these two links. If the first one would require you payment after a trial period, then download it through the second link. And of course, a good internet connection. That is really important. Since you're a work-from-home contractor, it is your responsibility to have a good internet connection. So how are you going to communicate with us? So first, of course, is always communicate with production tracking. So they are available 24/7. Of course, since there are a lot of you, then expect delays in response from them from time to time. But they should, if they haven't replied to you, just Skype them so that you will be getting their attention. So you can also email production tracking or Skype BT production tracking. Now, if you are a US-based contractor, then you can contact us through this number. However, if you're a Philippine-based contractor, then it is best to text us using the mobile number below. Or if you are from Cebu, since our main office is in Cebu, then you can even call us through that landline number. Now, assignments are time sensitive. Failure to alert us is not acceptable, so communication is always vital. Based on the assignment policy, you should update us every 2 hours. Now, this update will compose of 1. How many audio minutes you have finished so far, and 2. Reassuring us that you'll be able to submit it within deadline. Okay? Now, updating is done through the non-QV tracker. We will be explaining that to you later in another video or after this orientation program on how to navigate the non-QV tracker so that you will know which sections there or columns you need to update. Now, if production tracking or PT does not hear from you, they emailed you, they Skype you, and you're not responding to them, and you don't have any progress on the file you're working on, then they could reassign your work. So it is really important that aside from working online, you also work directly on the template provided to you during your assignments. This would be explained also later on. So read Babbletype assignment policy. You can find the link here. And if you have concerns that need to be escalated, then please contact contractorconcerns@babbletype.com. So this is where our orientation ends. We're going to cater questions and concerns through a conference call. So it's time for you to Skype if you're done. Skype me if you're done. Thank you very much and have a good day.